All right, you have spent months, if not years, gathering up your equipment, finding your receiver and your turntable and your speakers and your CD players and your cassette players and everything. And now friends and family are coming over. What songs are you going to play to demonstrate your new awesome system? I have a few that I like to share with you, and it's everything that I've owned in a few different medias, and I'm going to share those with you next. Hello, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And you're ready to showcase that system. Somebody's finally coming over to listen to your system. I have to be truthful. This really hasn't happened to me yet. Nobody ever comes over. I got adult sons that have come over. One complains it's too loud, and the other one, a few times he does enjoy it. He does enjoy it and says it's his when I'm no longer on this earth. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, here's some I want to share. You've got your typical ones that everybody's going to talk about. You've got Steely Dan, the Asia album, which is phenomenal. Great choice. I picked up a copy of that on vinyl about 6 months ago, and it is phenomenal. Boy, the time that they spent in recording all those Steely Dan albums, fantastic. Of course, you got Pink Floyd, The Wall. I have it on CD. It's amazing. You got to put that one on. So those are no-brainers. But here's some that I own in different medias that I like to use as an example of what my system sounds like. And the first one, or the first two, I should say, I picked up at a Goodwill about 6 years ago for $1 a piece. I picked up 2 DVD audios, Rumors and Night at the Opera. These things sound phenomenal. That's why I have DVD players hooked up to my 2 systems, so I can enjoy these. I know they're mixed in surround sound, but I just listen to them in 2-channel stereo. And the first song on this record, I know everybody will go to Bohemian Rhapsody, but I'm sorry, Death on Two Legs. Oh, Brian May's guitar tone, the harmonies, the stereophonic changes going across. When I first put this on, and that's the first song of the album, I was blown away by the sound. And now it's kind of a go-to when I want to share my system with somebody. Absolutely. Death on Two Legs. And on the Rumor side, Dreams. You have somebody that comes over that's a little mellower, wants something a little softer, a little more nuance to it. You can't go wrong with Dreams off of Rumors. And on this DVD audio, it's amazing. So those are my first two on 2 records that I own on DVD audio. Another go-to song that I absolutely love, and I think it's a great song to showcase your system, is Goodbye Stranger off the Supertramp's Breakfast in America album. I love that song. I love the way the chorus goes around and meets up with itself again. Ray Davis's keyboard, the guitar solo, I mean, everything. Fantastic song off a great album to showcase that system. And Supertramp also actually came up as somebody when we were talking about keyboards in hard rock music. Somebody mentioned Supertramp. Now, I wouldn't say Supertramp's a hard rock band, but I love them. And this album's great. And Goodbye Stranger is my favorite one off of this record. And that's the one I'll go to when I want to showcase my stereo system. Another one I like to play to showcase my stereo because of the way the vocal harmonies bounce from one side to the other and become a huge part of the musical context of the song would be Leave It by Yes off of 90125. It just sounds great. It's the second song on side 2, and it's a phenomenal way to showcase the stereo of your system and just how how clear it sounds. I just think it's a fun song to showcase the abilities of your stereo system. Let's Leave It off of 90125 by Yes. Now, this next one I want to mention, this song really tugs at your heartstrings. It really is a great song. It was the last recordings of a legend in country music. He took a song and made it his own, a song that was written for a whole other genre by somebody you wouldn't think this guy would do a cover of. And he took it and he made it his own. And this song is a great way to show the nuances of your system when you want just that cut through, hear that raw vocal and the acoustic guitar. And it's Hurt by Johnny Cash. The song written by Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails. Trent Reznor even said it's not his song anymore. It belongs to Johnny. And he does a tremendous version. And if you haven't seen the video, it'll tear your heart apart. I don't think he lived another year after recording that. It's a phenomenal way to showcase your stereo system, though. I'll give you that. I have it on CD and I love it. It's Johnny Cash, Hurt. And these last two are my absolute go-to. If I got a friend coming over that has the same kind of musical taste that I have, and I want to showcase my system, these two are by far my top two to go to. And the first one is off of one of my all-time favorite records, by far. The title track, Diary of a Madman by Ozzy. The nuances of that song, Randy Rhodes's guitar work, both electric and acoustic, the string sections, the operatic voices at the end, Ozzy's voice, the awesome lyrics by Bob Daisley. This is that's a phenomenal song to showcase your system on. Diary of a Madman off of the album with the same name. And again, this is in top 10 for me for favorite album of all time. When that album came out, I was like, wow, unbelievable. My other one, and this is probably my favorite one, because it really showcases the system. It has all the different nuances to it. It's a song that should have been as big as another song by this band, and that would be Led Zeppelin off of Houses of the Holy. Rain Song should have been as big as Stairway to Heaven. I love Rain Song, and Jimmy Page's guitar work in it, and just Robert Plant's vocals about the 4 seasons of love. And it's a great song to showcase your system. I'm telling you, Rain Song, Houses of the Holy. So those are a half dozen or so songs that I like to use to showcase my system, or would if anybody came over to listen to it. What are some that you use? What are some that you have that you share? Now, every song I used, I didn't stream it. I have to own a physical copy of it. So I made that a criteria to this list. But share some. I'll check them out, put them on my system. Anyway, thanks so much for coming back. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Click that notification bell so when you know I got another one coming. And until next time, thanks for watching.